Hi guys, it's Holly here at Faces. Welcome back to the Face It podcast. Today I'm here with the lovely Rebecca, who is the CEO of Heart Aesthetics. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining me on the Face It podcast today.
Hi, you're welcome. Happy to be here.
Good. So let's just kick things off then by talking a little bit about how you got into the industry and where Heart came from and how you've got to where you are now, because most people watching this will know Heart is a very well-known brand within the aesthetics field, and I'm sure everyone would love to know how you've managed to get to where you are.
Okay, so I myself have always been interested in aesthetics. It was something that I knew that I wanted to get into myself. We were fortunate enough that my business partner already owned a well-established and successful marketing agency, and that's been trading over 15 years. So I took my idea to him and we deep dived into the aesthetic industry, and we looked at who we considered to be the bigger brands at that time. We found that it was competitive, but it wasn't saturated then. So we thought, if we can come up with a brand that's clean, it's professional, it's caring, so we care about our clients, we produce really good results whilst also being really competitive on prices, we stand a really good chance. So that's when Heart Aesthetics was formed. So we come up with the name of Heart Aesthetics, which we love because it's everything that we stand for. It shows caring. Our first location that we opened was in my hometown of Bury St Edmunds, and we was really aggressive on the marketing front when we first launched, and it was a huge success. So I really thank everyone in Bury St Edmunds, all of our clients that have visited us there, because that was where we started and that's what's helped get us to where we are today. So that went really well. We had so many repeat clients, built up a great rapport with them, really good reputation in the area. And then we decided to build from there, and we opened up other clinics in different locations. And they've all just gone so well. They're all really successful, and it's just been really good.
Oh, fantastic. I think a lot of people will feel very inspired by what you've built as a brand, because like I say, it's Heart Aesthetics is very much a household name in the industry. Do you feel that with regards to building your client base and, becoming a success in your initial clinic was down to a lot of it with like timing as well, with sort of when the industry was sort of becoming a little bit bigger? Or like, what are your thoughts on that in terms of what actually worked aside from the marketing?
So, I mean, it wasn't as saturated back then when I started, but I was very lucky that I did have that business infrastructure already in place to help. So I could really put my focus into the treatments and perfecting those, and getting them top notch, because that's what's going to give you your good reputation at the end of the day. And that's going to help drive your business forwards and give you repeat customers. So yeah, that's definitely played a big part of helping me, is having that infrastructure there and having all the marketing taken care of, so I can focus on the important side of the treatment.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of practitioners struggle with. It's all the extra things you have to do to promote and run your business, isn't it? It's, becoming an accountant, becoming a social media manager, like just running a business in itself is huge. And then obviously doing the treatment and educating yourself, which I think kind of leads us in quite nicely into talking about a really quite unique and exciting opportunity that Heart Aesthetics have for really any practitioner who is maybe looking for the next step in their career. So do you want to just give us a little bit of insight into that, Rebecca?
It's hard. It's really, really hard for anybody who is looking to get into this industry or who's already trying to give it a go. Like you said, there's so many hats that you've got to wear to run a successful aesthetics company. It's, carrying out the treatments are just such a small part of operating it and making it successful. You've got to deal with all the client inquiries, the client aftercare, the running of the clinic, the stock management, social media, your website, marketing on different platforms. Obviously, you've got Google, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. The list is endless, and obviously you want to have a bit of a life as well. So, it's hard to find a happy medium where you're not working all hours that God sends, you know. So we see that, and we've come up with this fantastic opportunity where we are now offering franchises. So what that means is you will be able to utilize our full proven business model and infrastructure, and you'll be able to operate your own heart clinic in your area. So what we'll effectively do is catapult you to be one of the leading go-to clinics in your area, and you can focus on what's important, which is the treatment side. We will take care of all the marketing for you, all the customer inquiries, the social media, and you're going to be more likely to be successful because you are backed by a brand. You are the brand. So clients that are coming to you, they see Heart Aesthetics, it's already established, it's got great reviews, it's clean, it's got a proven track record of happy customers, and it's really going to help you to be a success in this really saturated industry.
Amazing. I've got like goosebumps you talking about it, because I genuinely think that this is a fantastic opportunity. Like you say, I think whilst there are a lot of really successful clinics and practitioners within this industry who are doing fantastically, I know there are a lot of people within this industry, like you say, who just haven't had the capacity to wear all those hats, who maybe haven't known how to build their client base, or aren't great on social media, or, you know, just feel also a little bit disheartened and discouraged, because this industry, you have to have that strong will and that determination. And I think it can very easily not be that way if things haven't gone the way that you'd hoped. So this is an opportunity for anyone who has that dedication and motivation, but like you say, wants to ensure that they're able to get clients through the door because you're going to help them, that they're able to work under a really well-established brand and get that support. So fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, no, that's we're really excited to launch it. And as well as that, we will be providing ongoing training and support. So you'll be part of the Heart team. We have a WhatsApp support group. We obviously, any complications, we assist and help you with that side of things. So you'll also have that support network as well, because you can feel very alone in the industry. So we'll put all the training into you that you need. If there's ever any days, because I get it, I've been there, you may get a bout of hard clients and that can knock your confidence. So we offer you to be able to come and shadow us in our clinics whenever you want. So it's going to be a really good opportunity for people to tap into, really. And like I say, we've proven that our business model, we've perfected it. It's been a success in all these locations that we've opened. So we want the same. We want it to continue.
Amazing. So exciting. So with regards to the types of people who would be, I guess, a perfect Heart Aesthetics practitioner, I know you mentioned that regarding training, you're happy to offer them further training, additional treatments, give them more confidence in things they're not as confident in. But what kind of characteristics or experience are you ideally looking for from a practitioner who's interested in this opportunity?
So you have to have your advanced level certificate in derma fillers. So that's just our key criteria. As we said, we will provide ongoing training from there. We also would need you to be, so you wouldn't be able to be home-based. So it can't be a home-based clinic. So you would have to have a premises or rent a room. So it's a clinical environment in that sense. And quality-wise, we just want you to have the attributes of being really hardworking. Obviously, we are going to be driving as many clients as we can to your clinic location. So you need to have that strong work ethic and want to succeed and do well. And we would say you'd have to be able to work a minimum of 4 days a week.
Okay, amazing. And just thinking of some other FAQs which people might want to know prior to inquiring. Let's say you're someone who does have a home-based clinic, but you'd be willing to find a clinic or a different location. Is that someone that you'd consider as well?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Okay, amazing. So something which I think a lot of practitioners would really benefit from knowing from your experience, Rebecca, is what advice do you have for people starting out in the industry who have maybe done their training or about to do their training and they're feeling like, oh my God, this industry is so busy, so crazy. I don't know how to get started and I don't know what to do.
So, unfortunately, there are a lot of training schools and companies out there who are looking to sell the dream to people. Claims such as you can make £10,000 a month out of aesthetics, and they make it sort of seem like it's so easy. And in reality, people realise, once they've done that training, that's not quite the case. I think you do need to strip it back to basics, and you need to perfect your skills because, as a lot of people know, some of the training in this industry is not the best. So you really just need to put focus into what you're doing and perfect your skill set, because ultimately that's what's going to give you your reputation and get your repeat customers coming in. So don't take on too much. I think it's good to have an alternative income stream as well, because, like I say, it's a tough industry to crack. It's not just going to be an overnight thing. Clients aren't just going to land on your lap. So just focus on yourself, and don't sort of buy into the smoke and mirrors on Instagram that people like to create. It will take a lot of hard work and a lot of time to get there, really. But that's why, obviously, the opportunity that we're offering is very beneficial if you are starting out in the industry, because you've just got that full infrastructure there that you can tap into, so you can really focus on what's important. And you're going to have us backing you to drive you to be that go-to clinic in your area.
Yeah, amazing. Really, really good advice there. And I think, as you say, a lot of people may go from, I don't know, working in like a team environment, and then they go into aesthetics or beauty industry, and then they're on their own, and it can be a very lonely industry, can't it? Whereas an opportunity like this means you are going to be working independently, but you've got that team feel,
exactly,
and that support, which I think a lot of people really wish they did have.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, when I started out, and obviously it was just me doing the aesthetic side, I saw that side of just, when you're working on your own, and it is really hard, especially carrying out these sorts of treatments. So it's tough. You need to support yourself, or surround yourself with supportive people, and positive people that are going to push you up. So yeah, definitely, that's really important.
Amazing. How has Faces helped with the runnings of your business?
So, as we said earlier, obviously you have to wear so many hats. There's so many different things that you've got to do to run your successful business. And I think it's really important that you've got the right processes in place. You need to work harder and smarter. When I found out about Faces, I think it was when you guys first launched, actually. That's how long we've been with you, since the beginning. So things like, your hats off to you guys, because the app that you've created has just been a lifesaver for us. It's so great to be able to just tap in and utilize that app, and it just makes everything so much more seamless. The runnings of our clinics, all the consent forms, you can tweak them as you need. They're all there, populated for all of our employees to use. We can access them as and when we want. And I love what you're creating, that it's like a one-stop hub for aesthetics. There's so much on there now. And it's just a really handy tool for anyone in the industry to have, in my opinion. So,
amazing.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Oh no, you're more than welcome. So I said to someone the other day, would you rather never use TikTok again or never use Faces again? And he was like, I couldn't live without Faces, so I'd have to ditch TikTok.
Oh God, no.
But
no,
yeah,
it's really, really
good. No, we're just trying to develop it for it to be, like you say, the best that it can be, have everything any practitioner needs, whether you're aesthetics, beauty, tattooing, hairdressing, whatever, just so you don't need anything else to run your business, and you can literally do it from your phone or your iPad. So pleased that our business has grown with heart, and we're both at really good points, I would say. So it's really good to see that the industry's growing, you know, your business is growing, so spaces, and yeah, really exciting. So Rebecca, thank you so much for coming on. Absolutely love speaking with you. And like I said before, anyone who's interested in the franchise option, please click the link below and register your interest. And I can't wait to see the growth of Heart Aesthetics over the next 12 months or so. It's going to be so exciting.
Thank you. Yeah, exciting times.